I'm getting called to another Discord. I will be.
There we go.
Oh god, it begins again. Ovni Prague is successful. Okay, seriously, do we have a caller?
I'm not the most confident, but if need be, I can fill the role.
I'm Group 4. Unfortunately, the only thing I can call for the first two is Art.
I can call, though I'm not confident.
I can confidently call Art, but not Owain.
I can call Owain.
You have someone for Art then? Nice.
Realize how we need. I can call it. I'm probably gonna main take it, but at this point, I mean, it's Prague. Everybody should be relatively comfortable with our zone.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we can still do it though, just to cover ourselves.
Wait, which one needs to be called?
Art, I think.
For example, I'm well trained in Art, but not so much in Owain, simply because I've been Group 3 for about 8 of my 9 deployments.
Fair enough.
That means I'm gonna be quiet. Thank you for paying attention to me while I existed.
Watch out for them sniping.
Hey, does support have a healer that wants to go into a main group?
I can ask. Yeah, I can go.
If that doesn't work, you can ask Nem. Nem's trying to find a spot somewhere.
If I steal, says shoot. They'll go.
Any healer in support?
Yeah, I got one that can go over, and I also have another one that can rejoin.
Alright, would you have room in support for an extra healer if they swap with me?
When the one switches to the main group, I have another, just a random from inside the instance that is messaging me to join.
I have to leave the main group, and because I'm 59, I'd like to be able to level and join support if possible.
Oh, okay, it's a swap.
Yeah.
Well, I can give you this person's name if you want, and they
Yeah,
can join the main
please.
group. It is Nemhane A9.
Is that the person in support?
That's... I thought that was a random.
That's the random.
Who's the healer in support that would be going over?
Celestial Carvalho.
Oh, can you have them shout real quick in chat?
I think they can hear you.
Okay.
Well, I left the party, so
Okay.
they're there. Does support have room?
Now we do.
I do.
Alright, I'm gonna shout. Can you invite?
And then Celestial still isn't in the group yet.
I think the person doesn't realize that they got the leader switched when we zoned in, so give us a second.
Oh.
I told the random the job group. And I'm no longer the leader, so I cannot invite.
Who is support leader?
Pat Sakamoto. Okay, who is it that needs to come to the support? Can you shout one more time?
Nocturno, shout.
Hello?
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 I'm back. Apparently there are people coming or popping in at the same time.
Was told I can come.
Right now, so we have that main group filled back up, right?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. And then we had support filled also, right? We got Noxie in?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, did somebody not get the bu-
No, I was a dumbass, and I'm like a few points away from 60, but I can't do it in time. So I'm screwed. I'll just join support.
Is, what role are you?
Healer. They switched out with another healer, though.
Can reflex spray.
Also,
Back to
Simon
60.
is a very chunky tank, right? 100k HP just from Ovni.
Legendary.
For as long as it lasts.
Last 15 minutes. Meaning he'll be chunky for the edibles.
Up regarding the art call, if you guys are used to all his moves, I usually just do it as is.
As long as something gets called out, I don't care. First.
Alright, we got portals up. Group 6 is in place.
Remember, don't use an ethereal stabilizer.
Group 4 is in place. Have I been so scared for my life as when this scorpion passed me by?
Absolute virtue, no problem. One little ad, I'm scared of that.
Thank you for
Yeah.
Alright, portal's up.
One is all in.
6 is all in. And we also have a perception for 1, 2, 3 already.
Shell and protect on the bridge.
It's all in.
Pulls up.
Oh boy, moo moo.
Rain? That was what you're responding to, right? Okay. Do we have a backup for 4, 5, 6?
I can carry it, so
We have a backup for 1, 2, 3.
Is it 1, 2, 3 at Melder and 4, 5, 6 at Manipulator? I thought it was the other way around.
Maybe other way around. I already jumped down.
Ah, crap, my mistake. I had that right and I typed it in wrong.
Yo, who's the MT for 4, 5, 6? Body's entering, so I'm emptying then. Oh, the hell? Do anybody
I can hear
me?
you. Nobody's answering.
Yeah, we
though.
can hear.
I guess I'm emptying for 4, 5, and 6.
other side, because every and
Yeah, opposite side to go down for 4, 5, 6. Also for 1, 2, 3, that was a fantastic kill.
We already have him.
Molecular zone.
Guess I'm tanking. Hold on. Oh, so he's basically like MF Doom. Which one?
Oh my god.
Not my boy! But him!
That necessary?
Alright, they're pulling at 30. AR.
Pulling at 30, by the way.
Right now.
Tank Buster.
Tank Buster.
Solid circle, then spears will solid circles too. Out then in. Solid
after.
circle, then spears will solid circles, then spears will donut out then in. In then. Spears will donut too. And spears will donut too. Tank Buster. Tank Buster. Solid circle, then spears will solid circles too. Out then in. Solid circle, then spears will solid circles too.
Oh my god.
Out then in.
Ball. Off the defense.
Group 1 has 2 DPS.
Not do that. Let's not have them knock back. Two more pull. Good death. Here you're grabbing your chest if you haven't already. There is a doll pulled by Celine, oh no. Nice death.
Wow, did we get lucky on this side?
Is everyone up? Alright, all four are found. Watch out for the ghost.
Keeping an eye on it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can't death this. Up.
Who's calling this one?
If no one else, I can do it again. Alright. Ready? Oh. Alright, so we have Simon on main tank. Alright, so if that's the case, let's pull in 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Need to establish aggro. You can pull Raiden a little more to the A. Thank you. Raid wide. Tank Buster. Electric Edge. Range, you feel free to start moving back. Bailey, start moving back now. Get underneath this hitbox.
Run into the boss. Run in.
And move to center.
Run into the boss.
Rain that B. Wait. Go to A. Raid wide. Planting bolt, do a soft spread. Make sure not to overlap these. Alright, DPS down. This can be deathed. Raid wide.
Round AOE
And get out, stay out.
Round AOE wait a watch where are located the AOE
Extra
marks.
players, keep a lookout on which direction they're coming from. Have them come from D, let's go to D.
Watch
First,
where
arc
are
around the
located
back.
the AOE marks. Watch where are located the AOE
Keep
marks.
stacked tight,
Watch
keep
where
stacked
are
tight
located
with
the
bitter
AOE
barbs.
marks. Watch where are located the AOE
And
marks.
move.
Watch where are
Resolve
located
your
the
tethers
AOE
that you
marks.
have.
Are located the
Keep a
AOE
watch out on
marks.
those
Watch where
exit
are
flares
located
as
the
we move
AOE marks.
And back in.
Run in.
Underneath.
Run into the boss. Run in. Run. Boss.
Raid wide. Spec mechanics still.
Watch where are located
Exit
the
flare
AOE
is
marks.
DPS down, we're good. Alright. How many do we have down?
1 has 1 down.
Okay, and 6 has 1 down as well. Anybody who is not sacking at the moment, you can head on up. Alright, we can do 2. Let's do it. Alright, we got both up. Out for the doll. Death there. Sure you stay back away from the Preceptor unless you're just wanting to head first into that trap anyway.
Simon is my hero.
Well, you're... yeah. Earth, I think there's none in there. If not, they're in the back of the room.
There shouldn't be a trap in fire, so that means that portal is likely in fire.
Mae, si usted me da el equivalente de Protects,
I don't see the chest.
le doy
in
los
Earth
dos
either.
ítems para que se compre el Kirin Oso. Da el precio de los ítems en el Action
Logos
House.
also pulled.
Los Cryptic.
Right. Good death.
Estos son Cryptic Seal, es lo que usted ocupa, solo dos para un Kirin Oso además.
There's a trap in when...
Ok, eso. No, tengo dos Clot y ya tengo una hecha. Los dos, pero no los voy a vender, se los voy a dar a usted, man, pero me tiene que dar de eso porque yo los
Should
ocupo.
typically be one in wind, two in fire or water.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
what
see
is
the chest in there, so...
Okay, so we're looking water or ice having it. Sprite's also pulled.
Don't see it in water. Ice has, it's in the back corner in ice.
Cool. Deal with ice.
Second trap in here.
Yep. Wait for second trap to be revealed. Looks like it's safe toward the portal. Yep.
Oh.
Go get your chest. Ooh, good save.
I was literally a pixel into that.
Alright, so based on that, let's go get
I think Earth. I didn't detect one near the door, so if there is one, it's in the back of the room.
said you saw one in Earth?
I didn't detect one at the door, but if there is
Okay.
one, it's at the
No, there shouldn't be any in the first two rooms, so unless you catch one through the wall of another, Earth and Fire should be empty.
It's by the altar.
Okay. Oh, got another pulled. Alright. Had one left in the corner. Solve that before just going through. Alright, good death. Alright. Don't forget, there is a chest on the right as soon as you go through. Feel free to pick that. you have anybody in support in here with us?
I'm here.
Oh, you're part of support? Cool. Alright, we're looking a little less than, probably around 5 minutes till we...
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay.
Down.
Got 4 pulled. Got for doll. Alright, doll is pulled. Keep on the backside if you're not main tank. Frog.
Left. It's tanks in the center for shell and protect. Tanks need shell and protect, stand in the center. We can refresh on everybody else afterwards. Wonder 3's been found.
Tanks, if you're going to be running into your trap, just give your team a heads up before you charge it.
I need perception after this.
Not after this. Alright, we have support going. We're getting into position soon, so.
I have shell. But I think I got everyone that was standing there.
Just gonna be waiting on support. Bots. And do a ready check with your group and sound off.
Support's almost there.
Okay. Group 6. Right.
You guys are really quiet or you're cutting in and out.
Hear me at all?
You're fine. I keep hearing other people kind of briefly talking, but they're not.
Yeah, there are some people roboting a bit in here.
Okay, okay. We almost have support in spot.
Support is ready.
Cool. Alright, when you are ready, step into your portal. Thanks, feel free to step in when you're ready. It's alright, we got one more hallway to clear before it. So. Again, during this time, just make sure you're standing in the middle. We didn't pull all the out of all the rooms, so last thing we need is you to go diving into one of them. Also, if you forgot to get your chest out of fire, it is still there waiting for you.
Yeah, it was an ice. Yeah.
Crap. Thank you.
Like, my manipulation didn't go off, and I'm like, oh god.
Right. If you need to get yourself a refresh on Protect and Shell, stand behind the pillars. Otherwise, while we are waiting, make sure you do not AFK yourself out. HUD layout is a great thing to stop that. Yep, everyone hide in ice room. God. Yeah, that'll get them. That's the real way to stop them. More people in ice room, more confused they'll be. Right, so we have General for North Ad. Who wants to take South Ad, and who's going to be maintaining?
Thinking.
Okay, cool. So Labatt's going to be main tanking. And then who wants to get South Ad? Ozma Prague, but do you need any refreshers on what AB does? Eidos is when he puts on the lighted bracelets. So when he does that, he's then going to do one of two things. Puddles, or he's going to do split. So whenever that happens, it'll always follow up. Problem. Thank you everyone for putting up with my calls. This is gonna be my first time really doing calls for this whole thing, so I'm trying to do my best to make sure I don't mess up for you. Alright, sounds like support's gonna get this. Stuff. Alright.
Comes Simon, the fucking legend. Simon has 11 HP up or stacks. And there's 2 more traps nearby.
Oh, good.
Going to 13.
Time does the portal
you're gonna see the blue portals pop up 3 minutes after the kill. And if you don't have a stabilizer, the red portals are gonna pop up 3 minutes after that. How's everyone feeling? We feeling good so far?
Yeah.
That's really what we're hoping for. Just keeping ourselves calm, especially once we get to Ozma, because once we get through those mechanics, it'll be smooth sailing. We're panicking.
No panic, only picnic.
Gonna share some of those?
You didn't tell anybody you come into BA with M&M's? Seriously? Stay relaxed during the orbs. Big things you want to look at with that. And is wait until the javelin goes off. On a side note, orbs will not get released until after the javelin resolves. So just check your tethers, stay close to the boss. Once the javelin resolves, go to your orbs. Also, you've got a little bit of time for Ozma and those meteors. As long as you're double checking and making sure you figure out quickly which way to go, you should be fine once you commit. This is getting out of hand.
What'd I miss?
Simon's just trap farming.
I remember I've done white mage the majority of the time on this. One time he got up to 11 stacks, but I couldn't find him one time. Even my focus target wasn't working. He was on the other floor.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Starting to get side support. We have somebody who has feint for the boss. Got to ask that at the beginning, but does somebody have feint at the moment? Awesome. Nice double.
LOL,
thank you.
Yo no sabía eso. ¿Sabes cuál es la manera de quedarse bloqueado? ¿Cómo el juego no lo bota uno? Esto. Y el juego no lo saca, bueno. O sea, de la zona, de un dungeon o lo que sea, ya. Porque lo acaban de decir, esto no es.
They're coming in the red portals, it looks like. In AFK check, make sure you are not timing yourself out. Also, good call. This is not the time to be running any defensive logograms. At this time, messing up mechanics will take you out even if you do have... Switch yourself off to those and on to offense. Not as harsh, not gonna look around, see if you all are listening to that, but... Get support in?
Hello. So support lost one healer. That's me.
Okay.
I think a tank. The support team now is 2 tanks, 1 healer, 5 DPS.
Oh.
If anyone has the link to the Discord or not already in the Discord, then feel free to invite them because having someone with comms will be a lot better than not having somebody with comms.
Do we happen to know who it was that got in?
Yes, it's Eddard Stark. He's in a group right now. I'm about to message him and tell him to drop his part.
Okay.
Well, good luck, everybody.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry, you couldn't. No problem. It happens. I already got my clears, so no problem.
Sorry, couldn't make it in.
I'm so proud of Simon. 13 stack. 11k. I've never seen somebody this eager to maintain.
No, but Labatt's gonna be main tanking.
But he has so much HP!
That's you all decide that for yourselves. I'm a healer. I can't make that call.
I'm a DPS, I can't make it either.
Sniper is a tank.
So we have so we're just waiting for the last few support to get up. You say we've already sent them the link to the Discord for call? Not yet.
I haven't done it yet.
But they're in your party already? Okay. Said their name was what again?
Eddard Stark.
Sean Bean.
He has the most time on the expedition timer in B.
Got it. Thank you. Alright, again, one more check for AFK just in case. Alright, so.
Or it's just waiting on Eddard, I don't know where.
Yeah. He says he's on his, he told me he was on his countdown for this. Get ourselves finally ready. Everybody go ahead and do a ready check with your party.
Group 1 is ready.
As would be predicted, support is ready besides it.
Group 6 is ready. How's 3 and 5? Alright, cool. So, let's start making our way into this. Actually, we are waiting for one on... Oh, no, we're ready for Group 6. So, with that in mind, we're going to be starting this in 15. Mages, get your LBs.
Quick question, are we putting down any marks for the tank?
Yeah, just mark Labat.
Okay.
And make sure you're staying away from them during the fight. Alright, we're going to be going in 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait for tank to establish aggro. Stay up close behind the boss for everyone else. Raid wide. Bracelets up. Stay away from the white puddles. First one's easy. And move back to boss. Dodge javelin. And bracelets again. This time, go to dark. Tank buster, stay away from the tank. Right. Go to dark puddles to stay away from light. And you can return. Here comes raid wide. Mitigate. We got orbs coming in. Stay close. Figure out if you're tethered, but wait till the resolve of the javelin. Alright, resolve, and you're free to resolve your orbs. Heal up. Raid wide. Mitigate. You need to use your raid wide again. Stand in the center, stack up. We're gonna have 3 going off here.
Switch to defense for this.
Make sure you're healing for all of them. Go to light. All of these are gonna be light. Heal up between each of them. Make sure you continue healing, all light for this. Afterwards, there's going to be a proximity. Get out and then get back in. There's going to be a javelin. Get away from proximity. And get back in. Watch out for javelin. And resume. Keep away from the tank. Tank buster. And raid wide, mitigate. And ads coming in, get your ads, target these down first. We're gonna have orbs coming in a second, make sure you focus the ads. Stay close, watch your tether, dodge the javelin, and resolve your orbs. Again, focus down your ads.
Tank Buster, stay away from tank. Trade wide, mitigate. Stay away from dark or puddles. Go to light, go to light. And go back. Watch out for proximity. Get back in. We've got two switches. Go to dark, go to dark. Afterwards, we're going to light. Sure you're healing through this. Dodge Javelin. Trade wide, mitigate. Again, use your potions if you need to. Ads, take the ads, focus those. Focus on the ads, priority. We have puddles coming up. Check for your tether, stay close. Dodge the javelin and resolve your tethers. Tank Buster, stay away from the tank. LBs to your discretion. Still got more mechanics, make sure you're respecting them. Raid wide, mitigate. Right, we got bracelets. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Wow.
You have anybody down? Nice work. I have no idea. I wasn't actually paying attention. My bad.
We were closer than most of my parties.
Okay. Well.
Normally I don't end up seeing second wyvern.
Yeah, but you know, we were able to get most people through that without dying, so I'll still call that a win.
Oh, either way, it's a win, absolutely.
Alright, so make sure that you are get ourselves finished up and Ozma again. Alright. The hard part's out of the way. Make sure you're standing on the walls if you need a refresh of Protect and Shell. This is our last use of that, so let's make sure we get it. Until we are ready, I highly recommend not going down. Now, I'm just going to be going through all of this again. I know that some of us have different stages. I just want to make sure that it's kind of touching on everything, even if we're familiar. So first things first, remember that this entire arena is fall-offable. It's, to my knowledge, we're going into Prague. So please don't try to cut corners and don't try to just go off the edge. You will fall, you will die. With starting things off, we want to make sure that we have main tanks for each of the platforms. The way that we have this split up is that northwest platform is going to be for groups 1 and 2, the south platform is going to be for groups 3 and 4, and the northeast platform is going to be for 5, 6, and support. So, starting off, who do we want to have for, just shout out if you're going to be main tank or off tank in the chat. That'll help us out since Simon's already setting up calls on that. When we start, we're going to be having again the main tanks going up and attacking the boss first. We need them to establish aggro because Ozma is going to be targeting the top 3 with aggro in 1 in each platform. So we're going to have main tanks off to the side. Everybody else is going to be stacked up on the opposite end. After a while, we're going to be going into our first shift of phases where Ozma is going to turn into a star or spikes, however you want to call it. You want to make sure you get away from that, and then we're going to be moving up together. We want to make sure that because the auto attacks that follow are going to be AoE damage. Anybody who's not tanked that gets solo hit by that, you're probably going to go down. We do not want that. After a certain amount of time, we will have shades come up. They're going to do one of the phases besides Sphere of Ozma, and they're all going to mimic each other. If you want, you can look off to the right and be able to see what that shift is and be able to act appropriately. Another phase that Ozma is going to be going through is his Sphere phase. Sphere phase is going to be a black hole, so everybody on the platform, we're going to be platform 3, south platform.
Okay, thank you.
So when we have Ozma go back to Sphere, we want all of our DPS, or all of our melee and tanks, standing on the pad on the platform, and all of our ranged and healers will be going to the pad to the right of the platform. I'll call when it's safe to get off the platform. During this time, auto attacks are going to be giving heavy damage to our tanks, so yes, the meteors are going to be back and right. So once we go through the pads, we'll return back. We'll have tanks off to the side, and then have everyone else stacked on the opposite end. I've seen it a couple of times, and yes, please, before you even jump down, before the boss gets pulled, if you have a pet, that means summoners and scholars, put them away. Those can do early pulls, and the last thing we want is an early pull since we made it so nicely to Ozma like this. Early pulls will take a lot of people out down there, so make sure you hold them away, put them away for now. When we pull, then you can resummon your pet. Next thing we're going to be looking at is Ozma going to square or cube. If Ozma becomes a cube, move up toward them. That's going to be just a donut AoE. We want to make sure we are dealing with that appropriately. Afterwards, there's going to be a cleave auto attack by tanks. So tanks, make sure especially for this part you're keeping yourself separate from the rest of the group, because anybody getting in that cleave is going to take massive damage. Sorry, give me just 1 second. In addition to that, there is a chance of a holy being cast by Ozma. There's a slight amount of knockback with that during the cube phase. Just make sure that you're not at the very back edge during cube during the knockback. Then of course there is I believe, if I remember correctly, cube is our orbs phase, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. During cube phase as well, there will be orbs that spawn on the right of your platform. That's where your off tank's coming in. Your off tank's gonna go run over there and eat those. In the meantime, there's going to be a stack AoE coming down
the same time, we want non-tanks stacking up for that and taking that damage. It causes a magic defense debuff. We do not want the off tanks standing near that because they're going to be getting hit a lot harder for those orbs. The last phase that we haven't mentioned yet is Pyramid. Pyramid, during that, when Ozma changes to it, we just want to get off the platform. However, we want the main tanks to get off last. If the main tank gets off early, there's a chance that an auto attack will be taking out a random individual on the platform and wipe them out. Oh. In addition to this, when we go down there, we just want a soft spread of our healers on the platform during Triangle. There's going to be the auto attack, which is a bleed effect. That's splash damage. So every time that you get auto attacked, you'll see a nice ring go around you, and during that, you just want to make sure you keep away from the rest of your party. This bleed is Asuna-able, however, it does have the ability to stack up, which could cause us problems. Other things we need to look out for in the Pyramid phase is meteors, as well as Acceleration Bomb. During Acceleration Bomb, you really do not want to do anything. Auto attacks can set it off, moving can set it off. So when Acceleration Bomb goes up, we're gonna say to check your debuffs. Pyramid is the soft spread, yeah. So, and then there may be times where you're going to be having a meteor go off or targeting you. Usually you want to do a little wiggle to see if you're the one with meteor. However, there may be a chance that you have Acceleration Bomb. If your Acceleration Bomb is counting down toward the edge, that is a horrible move because you're going to hurt the entire platform of the Acceleration Bomb. So you want to be careful, keeping an eye out for that. During this time, if you want, we can mark up the platform to help identify where everything's going to be set up. Usually one person in your party should be doing that for you if you can, just to let everybody see where the markers are going to be. And again, I noticed a couple people doing it. When you get to your platform, if I can have all of the healers just kind of jumping in place away from each other, I want everyone to look at where their healers are. That's where they're going to be at, and there's going to be that's going to be specifically for the Pyramid phase. So just make sure healers, you're staying separate from each other just for that part. Okay, cool. One final thing I haven't mentioned yet is the ads that show up. The ads are going to be coming in during random parts of the fight, and we want to make sure that when ads show up that we are focusing them down. They have a tendency to wander, so we do not want them to start getting away, because if they stay alive long enough, they'll be casting Tornado, which will do even worse damage to us than what the Acceleration Bombs are. I know there's a lot that I just kind of talked about with that, but for the most part, we should be pretty good. Does everybody kind of relax?
There's one person here still AFK.
Poor Simon.
Ah, yes. So, there is a chance if things go wrong, specifically if there's a misplacement of the meteors and those are going to take out your platform, there is a thing that we have recently come up with that's known as overloading. What this is if you hear the term overload, you want to switch your magia to defensive, and tanks, you want to use your LB at that point. This has saved rage in the past, so we're going to be going through that. I just need to make sure. Yeah, exactly. So at this time, if you did use Magia Auto, now's the time to turn that off.
Or have a hotkey specifically for Magia Def, if you want to have that set up. Now, just during this time, as we're going through, I'll ask that everybody cut their comms unless you want to, unless you feel comfortable with calling the fight. So just in case I make any mistakes or have anything missed, you add in. Yes. So after you take the orbs, wait for that stack AoE to go off, then join in.
For all tanks that are eating orbs, do not use your invulns. They will not work. You have to mitigate. I've seen several tanks chunked up my orbs because they thought, oh, I'll just hollow to ground it.
Yes, you can. And any questions so far? There's stuff that goes on with that, but should be pretty good with this.
All being at the start?
Yeah.
Take down their healer.
Okay.
Somebody just jump off?
Yeah.
Yo, did somebody just LB a bomb?
Somebody dived in our platform. No, it was one of ours.
Okay.
Hold on. I've got to go pick their... I'm picking them up. That's our main tank.
Yo, I apologize, man. Dude, I was plugging in because I don't have a long Ethernet cable. I just moved back over to San Francisco. I have a long Ethernet cable, man. I was plugging back in my laptop so it didn't die and cut me off during the fight.
Yeah.
I lifted up my controller. The controller was hooked around the power cord.
All good.
Oops. Oh my god.
What? Another? Alright. I'm getting our tank up.
Are y'all suicidal? What's happening?
Come on.
He's from San Francisco. I'm not surprised he's suicidal.
Hold on. This will be fine. It'll be fine. Watch this. Easy hit.
Now, can somebody sacrifice Simon Stacks?
What? No. Okay, do we have another person down, really?
Damn, I need all those buffs back, too.
Someone sacrificed me. I don't want to live anymore.
Okay. So, on that note, unless somebody's out, do we have the healer back?
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Okay,
guys, make sure you're on your correct platforms now, Shujin. I don't know if you're
I'm on the wrong one now. Yeah.
It's all good.
I need Shell and protect this dude that just casted, it looked like. Simon. Somebody else.
And you said the healer's back?
Alright, so now I need to protect from my regular team.
Cool. Alright, so let's just do one, just for safekeeping, let's do one final ready check for everyone.
6, can I get protect? Thank you.
At least it didn't happen during the fight.
God damn it. Yo.
It's all good. See, this is the way to this is the way we can relax ourselves on this. Just in the event of anybody want to be backup caller in case I somehow go down.
Already.
No sé.
I mean, I may be able to.
Okay.
Probably.
I can make an effort.
Group 6 is ready.
Group 1 is ready.
Thank you. It's just, what if I get sucked out? I just have
the big suck.
Yep. Alright, so if that's the case, let's get ourselves all ready to go. Main tanks are going to be starting this off. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, right.
It's all good, it's all good. So, I'm going to be doing a countdown. At the beginning, let's do our nice mage LBs. Tanks are going to establish...
This man designing.
Tank's going to establish aggro.
That's cool, that's cool.
What up?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Tanks are going to establish aggro, then we're going to be going in. So, we're going to be starting ourselves off on, so if that's the case, we're going to be counting down from 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait for tanks to establish aggro. During this time, main tank's taking heavy damage. Make sure you're healing them. Alright, get to the back of the platform. Get away from the boss. Afterwards, we're going to be moving up as a group. Alright, move up as a group. Move up as a group. Stay stacked. That includes the main tank. Alright, get pushed to the front, toward the boss. And stay stacked, stay stacked. Alright, get to your buttons, get to your buttons. Ranged healers on the right, melee, and tanks on the pad. Tanks are still taking heavy damage, make sure you're healing them. It's safe to move. Shades are up. Get to the shade, go to the back, get away from the boss. Wait. And go back. Shades are up. Get off the platform, main tank last. Then get to the boss afterwards. Wait, and go. Go to the boss. Alright, during this time, orbs are coming up. Off tanks, get those. Everybody, non-tanks, stack. Alright, stack back up. Main tank, stay away. Stay away, main tank. You've got a cleave going. Op tank's dead on group 5. Can we get other group to I didn't check if support or group 6 has off tank or has backup. Okay, cool. Shades are up. Get toward the back. Stack up. Get toward the back. And go back. Tanks stay away. Main tanks stay split. Get to your buttons. Main tanks are still taking heavy damage. Make sure you're healing. Safe to move. Shades are up. Stay at the boss. And then afterwards, get off the platform, tanks last. Now, healers, soft spread, soft spread. Acceleration bombs are out. Watch your debuffs. Not move if you have an Excel bomb. Meteors, move to your spots. Everyone else stack up. Healers, spread back out. Ads, pick up the ads. Shades are up. Get off the platform, tanks last. And move back, healers still soft spread. Stack up. Healers soft spread. Healers. Alright. Then get to your buttons. Tanks are still taking heavy damage. Safe to move. Shades are up. Stay at the boss. Now get away from the boss. Go. Move up as a group. Stay stacked, including main tanks. Meteors. Split them up. Back. And then afterwards get pushed toward the boss. Ads. Pick up your ads. Pick up your ads.
Boss tank down.
We can have part of support go fill in that. Shades are up. Stay stacked. Get pushed toward the boss. Toward the boss. Stay stacked, including main tanks. Get to your buttons. Main tanks are still taking heavy damage. It's safe to move. Shades are up. Focus on mechanics. Stay up at the boss. Tanks are still taking heavy damage. Then get away from the boss. Wait and go. Then we're gonna move up on stack. Move up stacked. Move up stacked. Meteors. And get together. Gonna be moving toward the boss. Ads. Get your ads. Got an ad moving away from northeast platform. Bring them back. Ads, orbs up. Move toward the back. Toward the back. Go back up. Stay stacked. Stay stacked. Spec mechanics. Use your limit breaks at your discretion. Pads. Tank is still taking heavy damage. It's safe to move. Use your LBs at your discretion, or her shades are up. I'm so sorry. Get to the back. Okay. We have acceleration bombs. Keep your eyes on. Meteors. Back up. Healers spread. We have adds up. Shades. Keep away from the back. Acceleration bombs are up. Stack up. Spears, get to your pads. Fail mechanic on this. Sorry, guys.
That was a very clean run for a prop.
There's a part where a healer went LP3 and I couldn't see the shade. I'm so sorry.
Where's your final percent?
I think we were still at like 16% or something. I think we might have been. We would have been right. Sure. It felt like it was going on a really long time.
Yeah, I think it was 14 is what I saw, but yeah, he was about to enrage any.
Okay, well we got out then.
Got out in
unfortunately, right there on the that double mistake, I kind of lost vision, so that was my bad.
Ah, 16%. Wow.
No, you did a great job though. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the call. Congrats on prog, guys. Can you let us know when your last person is out?
We should all be out.
Yeah, I think everyone's out.
Group 6 is out. And yeah, it's going to be a little unclean just because that is the first time I kind of... So, I'll try to remove some of the prefixes.
You'll get more precise over time. It's a tough thing, Colin. You have to be just slightly ahead.
Yeah.
I think you did fine. If that was your first time, I think you did fine.
Yeah, you are very good with the call outs.
You got a nice calm voice. You're gonna do fine.
Wasn't it 50 fragments to upgrade the chest piece and the
35. 35 for the legs and the chest.
Maybe for the probably thinking crystals.
Yeah, crystals.
Probably was, yeah. Yeah, thanks, guys.
And thank you.
It's 100 fragments for the weapon?
Yeah.
It is 100 fragments for the weapon.
It's exactly what I have, and he's like, I don't have something.
You have the fully upgraded weapon,
Yeah.
otherwise the...
Do you have all 100 fragments in your inventory?
Is it equipped?
Yes, it is equipped.
You'll have to take it off.
Yeah, I did do that the first time, and he still wasn't taking it. I'm gonna take it. See if he'll take it after. Oh, I was just clicking the wrong option.
Yeah, you have to say turn in a fragment.
Anybody who hasn't yet? Self to Ozma Prague.
Thank you again for the call out, Yuki.
Well, thank you. Better with time. We'll get better with time.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, this was a this was a virtue progression.
No, apparently this is Ozma Frog.
Did it start out that way?
That's as far as I knew, yeah. When I first started.
Oh wow, yeah. I would say we did pretty damn good for that then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a little bit slower. It was clean. We had people up all the way through, so most people set up for either Frog or clearing up. Anyway, I'm out for now. I'll try to be back. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.